Hi, I'm Steve Atherton, PGA Master Professional in Instruction and Head Teaching Professional at Eagle Springs Golf Club in Walcott, Colorado. One of the things that we've learned with the wonderful launch monitor technology we have today with the TrackMan and the Flight Scope type devices is that the club face is really ultimately the thing that makes the golf ball go straight. And so what we found is that whether you swing a little bit over the top or on plane or a little from the inside, that doesn't matter so much as making sure the club face is dead square at impact. If you can square up the face, you can hit really straight shots. So today we're going to cover a couple drills that'll help you get the face square through impact. One of the reasons people have trouble controlling the club face in their swing is that they don't have the grip on the club correctly. So the first thing we have to do is give you a good fundamentally sound grip. A lot of times I see people with the left hand too far underneath the club, and that promotes a very open club face, which is also then going to require that we've got to really time up our hand action through the ball to square the face up. And if you don't do that just right, you leak it out to the right or you pull it left. So the first thing we need to do is make sure that we get the heel pad of the left hand on top of the grip and that we can see at least these two knuckles, the index finger and middle finger of the left hand. If we do that correctly, then all you'll need to do is move your shoulders in the backswing and the club face will stay very square. The second thing that causes problems with the club face is too much wrist rolling or forearm rotation in the backswing. So when you look from this front view, a lot of times you'll see people who have the right elbow and left elbow are very level. And when good players who keep the face square, you'll see that the right elbow is higher than the left elbow at this point. There's a good tilt to the shoulders and the right forearm stays on top. That will keep the club face more square as you take it back. Now the last thing that causes problems with face rotation is in the downswing, and that's actually even more important than the first two items we've covered. A lot of golfers get the club into a reasonable position here at the top, but as they start down, they lose track of the club face and it fans open. So if that club face gets a little too open in the downswing and we lose track of the face and it lays back a vertical, you're going to be forced to really aggressively roll or rotate those forearms through the ball, which can cause a lot of inconsistency. So to improve that, what we want to do is get into a good delivery position, which means club parallel to the ground, a little bit inside of the hands or behind the hands, and we want the toe or the sole of the club to be forward of vertical. That's how the club should be delivered into the hitting area. So what we're going to do is make some very short little kind of half swings or maybe knee-high swings where we put the club inside and shut a little and then out through toward the target with very little face rotation. So if you remember those three things, get your grip on there correctly, don't rotate the face too much in the backswing, and make sure you get it square on the way down, and then simply do this drill where you've got the club in a good position and deliver it through. For the next 30 days, if you do that drill, I promise you'll improve your contact.